Hello everyone, I'm Ashlee Norman here at Shannon Hair Salon where I manage and style hair.
Fix and heartbeats gets me so easily.
And I'd like to thank my makeup artists today.
Hi, I'm Jamie. And I'm Janae. And we're with Double Take Makeup Artistry.
Today we're going to be shooting Gen Lux Magazine's first ever hairstyling tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to get started. Just going to section from the bottom up. So I'm going to just take this back section up. So basically what I'm going to do is just do horizontal sections all the way up the head with the curling iron. So this is really awesome because I'm going to show you how to take one curling iron set and evolve it into 3 styles. So now I've got my Enzo Milano and I'm just going to place it at the scalp and I'm going to wrap. And just holding it there. I kind of like to count to 10. So I'm just going to pop it open, pull it out. I'm just going to kind of use my hands to kind of give it a little smoothness there. Can you see that?
This feeling, but it never stops, never stops. I'm still waiting, and I'm stuck with this feeling.
Smooth it, pull it. Beautiful wave patterns. You can kind of already see how we're creating that finger wave effect.
Time goes by,
Sectioning back.
me so suddenly. How you knock me off my feet. I'm the queen of apologies, and I'm fighting this feeling, but it never stops, never stops. I'm still waiting, and I'm stuck with this feeling. Will it ever stop, ever stop? I'll keep trying.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some more of these YS Park clips and I'm actually gonna start finding that wave and getting the clip right in on that wave. See? Perfect. Because you're kind of connecting the one piece with the piece underneath it. Just like so. See? Perfect, okay? And then I'm gonna join the ridge from underneath with this new ridge on top. Bam, beautiful.
Hey, baby, we're the 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you've been missing. You're feeling shady. I'm feeling pretty. Without me, you're nothing at all.
Using a little bit of my Does It All. All it's really gonna do is cool it off. I'm just gonna kind of use my comb and encourage that to kind of form together. What I'm gonna do, since I want this to be like a soft day look, I'm just gonna lightly brush it with my paddle brush, kind of starting in at the bottom. You don't wanna brush it out too harshly or too much because you still want that wave pattern to be in there. Kind of brushing that up and over to kind of encourage that to come together. Okay, just finishing it off with the classic. So you can see, look number 1 done. Just beautiful, long, soft waves. Very vintage, very chic. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is show you how you can transform this curling iron set into 2 other styles. First, I'm gonna show you how to do a little faux bob, which is great if you just wanna off your neck for that lunch meeting. So let's get started with our next look. So for the faux bob, it really helps to have these little top layers because it's almost gonna be like this top layer is gonna be the full length of the hair. A sneaky little way to get rid of all the length, section this part out of the hair and just kind of bring it all up. So you're moving that length and just twisting it into a bun. Simple, nothing crazy because this bun, you're not gonna see it. Okay, grab a few bobby pins. This is from my little YS Park box. 3 should be really good. Now I'm just gonna let down this section and let it kind of fall over. So now what I have left is this top hair. What I'm gonna do is section it from behind the ear, back on both sides. Okay, so this hair has to cover the majority of this bun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna create 2 horizontal sections out of this one piece. So I'm gonna go across this way, section it. So I like to do one stroke and then bring all that hair down into that. See, this is all still clean. So once again, bringing it down, packing it in at the root. You're just building the shape right in at the scalp, letting that fall back over. Spray it a little bit. So I'm kind of just bringing this back, wrapping that around my finger, rolling it. So now what I'm gonna do is connect this hair and put it right underneath the bun to hide it. So I'm just kind of spraying it, patting down any flyaways. Okay, so you can kind of see how I've already kind of created that graduated bob effect. So I'm kind of getting an idea of where I want the length of the bob. It looks like I like this ridge right here. So I'm just gonna wrap this around my fingers. Make sure I get all that little bit of hair. Kind of just bringing it back, sticking it right in under there, melding it right underneath. Cool. And even while you're getting ready to do the next side, you can put these back in on your ridges if you want to just add a little definition again.
This song is not for you, only for people living like we do and not for the true. Don't believe in what they say.
So it's perfect. You can see that I have that bob section right there. Now all I'm just gonna do is get rid of this little guy.
Don't believe in what they say and what you've always been told.
Kind of pinning from underneath and across into the bun.
Hey, baby, we're the 1, 2, 3, 4, how you been missing?
And just spray it and polish it off.
Without me, you're nothing at all.
I love this look. It's just a beautiful updo that is very, very high fashion. You don't feel like you're going to prom, but it's up, out of the way, and you feel very sophisticated. Okay, so now you're done with your meeting and you're ready for your night on the town, a couple drinks with your girls. So I'm gonna pull this out, throw it out, and we'll just transform this look for very sophisticated 20s to more of a carefree 70s look. Ready? All right, so let's just take this out and get to the next party. All right, now let's back down again. I'm gonna start sectioning it. This is where your brush comes into play. Kind of brushing it out from underneath. It gives you more of that fluffy appearance. And then you're gonna tease it up like so. Very fun. See, look at that. Fantastic. Even if this underneath part looks a little crazy, doesn't really matter because it's gonna support the rest of it. Kind of bringing it out, spraying it. So you're really basically expanding the set is what you're doing.
And I'm fighting this feeling, but it never stops, never stops. I'm still waiting, and I'm stuck with this feeling. Will it ever stop, ever stop? I keep trying, and I'm fighting this feeling. And I'm stuck with this feeling. Will it ever stop, ever stop? I keep trying.
Create a ridge in any section. You can go back in there with a few clips, and then that way you can work around those ridges and create volume right underneath them without destroying that shape.
I'm the queen of apologies.
That's it. I'm ready for a night out on the town. So 3 quick, easy hairstyles that you can complete with one curling iron set. Very fun and very usable. Love it. I'm Ashlee Norman for Gen Lux Magazine. Thank you so much for watching.
Don't believe in what they say and what you've always been told.